Here is the review of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Jetfire.
And hello y'all, and this is a rather big figure, so we're gonna have to adjust the camera and zoom and stuff like that in and out through this video because this is a rather big Transformer. So just want to let y'all know that ahead of time.
And it's just the jet mode that's really big, not the robot mode.
And he is a replica, or based off of the... Go ahead.
The
SR-71 Blackbird.
Right.
The SR-71 Blackbird, which is a real thing that was a real world aircraft. It does exist. It is now in a museum probably, but
and this was in the scene in the movie where Sam, Michaela, and the other two were using the Allspark fragment to bring him to life.
And then before you know it, Jetfire just pops up. I mean, as far as the movie and stuff like that, when we was watching it, I didn't expect the SR-71 Blackbird to transform, but then he transformed, and it kind of surprised me. And what was this off of again?
Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen. So that's the second movie, right? Michael Bay's second movie.
Yes. And he also merged together with Optimus Prime to defeat the Fallen, Megatron, and
Devastator. Yeah. Was it Devastator?
No.
It's the next movie I'm thinking about.
The Fallen and Megatron.
Fallen and Megatron. Like I said, this, you would think... I noticed something earlier. These points right here, they're rubber.
These things here are made out of a soft rubber. And also the nose cone is a soft rubber. So that way these can protect people from
getting poked.
Getting poked.
Yes. Getting poked. I thought that was different.
And also, he has these scratched Decepticon symbols on the wings. And Jetfire, in Revenge of the Fallen, he joined the Autobots. He was not a
Decepticon. Right. Now, look at that. That's the first time I've seen that. This is the first time I actually noticed it. 17972. That Decepticon symbol. Now that's pretty wicked. And you notice this skunk right here? I'm not sure, but I wonder if that's a reference to Skunk Works. I'm not sure. Right here, that is a beautiful Decepticon symbol, and with the wings, 1917927.
That's 72.
Thank you.
17972.
Yeah, I just said it backwards and didn't even know it. But anyway, Maybe that's just me. But anyway, yeah. Over here it's got JTFR. Jetfire.
And also, it's on the other side. On the other side here, right here, it has some like writing here.
Lieutenant Colonel, I can't make out that last one.
And they're really
What's that?
small here. Well, these here we can read here, but these are very, very small.
So you need a magnifying glass? No. No, I don't think anybody can read that. Yeah, they look pretty good. Yeah, they're still down. I know it's folded down.
And he does roll on 3 landing gears. 1 right here and 2 here. And you can fold these up and fold this up. And he does have a gun here that does fire this missile. And to fire it, you push on this trigger here.
Go ahead and fire it and I'll... Oh, okay. Go ahead and shoot it against the wall. I'll catch it. It's alright. It's got a little reach to it. Not a lot, but it's got a little bit of reach. Air exhaust and vents right there. Wings. All in all, it's a nice sculpt. And you want me to press the button?
Well, first I gotta turn off this light and turn on the other light.
Okay.
This does have lights and sounds.
I'm gonna switch lights here.
And to activate them,
You want me to do it?
well, I'll go ahead and do it.
Okay.
To activate them, you push on this button here, and first I gotta zoom out. And when you push it, he has like a swooshing
A jet exhaust. Or
and the lights are coming from the bottom here. From this light here and what will become his head in robot mode. Now I will have to turn on the other light.
now, is that all the gimmicks in jet mode that he has?
Yes.
Okay.
So now, time to transform him. Now, I will have to mention this. Transforming this guy is really fiddly and sometimes complex. So
basically, y'all bear with us. We will get it. It's just we also have to adjust the camera and the length that we're at because this figure is so big.
So to transform him, you want to first, well, I will have to take the missile out because that will shoot out. So to transform him, you want to remove this gun from this clip and this bar right here. Then you also want to, well, you first want to open up his hands here and pull out this landing gear, which will become his cane in robot mode. So now to get started, you want to take his legs here, untap them, and rotate them down. And these holes is where these pegs go into. So now you want to rotate his knees around. Then you want to take the landing gears here and fold them back. And for his feet, you want to flip them up. Then take these here and flip them back.
Ooh, man.
Now I can scooch the camera forward.
And we can move everything back up. You got chicken legs down there at the bottom. That's what they look like. I mean, that's, and I've heard people call them that before. You know, it got chicken legs. It kind of look like chicken legs.
Now for the engines here. Well, first you want to, if they haven't done so already, fold these wings up. And you can fold these wings here, but I like to have them out. So you just take these engines here and untap them. And bring them out.
Let me help you hold one set of this. This one. There we go.
And they also tap in the bottom using these tabs here to these holes here. Now you want to, well,
Oh.
okay. You want to untap this here from the bottom of this, then take this and slide it out, and these also tap into, well, this here taps into these tabs here.
Give you a hand there. I hope you just kind of hold them.
Now for the nose cone here, you want to untap it here and then separate it in half. Then bring them out.
And now we got one big mess. All right.
Now you want to take the chest here and untap it, and you want to, well, take the head and this entire thing here and bring it down. And you do want to take the chest and tap it into here. And when you do that, it will do the transformation sound. But mine doesn't make the transformation sound. I have heard this done it once, but after a couple more transformations, it just
stopped.
It's
got a glitch in it. It's got a gremlin in it.
Oh, and you do want to take these here and bring these back. There we go.
Man, it's almost like a full body workout. Get this dude transformed.
Okay. Now you want to take the engines here, rotate them down, and you can have them leave out if you want to, but I like to bring them down. So that way these are more like compact.
Compact, yeah. Okay.
Now for the arms here, you want to make sure that they're bring down. Then you want to bring them up on this screw joint here and rotate his arms down. Oh, and you also want to take these here and bring them forward. Then rotate his elbows around so that the elbow joint is facing this way. Oh, and if it hasn't done so already, this piece folds down. And these things here, just like...
They just lay there?
They just lay there.
Okay.
But these are gonna help combined with Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, but I don't have Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime.
Okay, so this guy can also break up like he did in the movie?
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So now for the halves of the nose cone.
Just take them and flip them up?
Well, first you want to take these, extend them out, and bring them up. And they will also tap in to the hole, the pegs and the holes. And then you just rotate his hands around.
Now, why did you flip these out? Did they hold something?
These hold on the back of Optimus in combined mode.
Okay.
So now for the head, you want to take these, separate them, and bring them out. Then take these here, flip them up, and then these are going to go like... Oh. Don't.
Yeah.
Well, don't pop these off.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
the way I like to do with these is you could put these however you want to, but I like to have them like this.
Looks like he's got whiskers.
He does.
He's got whiskers. He's part chicken, part cat.
And he also has some facial hair.
Facial hair. In other words, he should have shaved a long time ago. He kind of let that beard go. Everything else.
Now you want to take these whiskers here and fold them out. And we're almost done. We just have to take his cane here and have him grab it in his hand. So it's like this. And the gun here clips onto that metal bar here to the same clip.
The clip that it was in jet mode.
And
Right?
now,
Okay.
yes. And now I can put in the missile. And you're done.
That's soft, yep. Soft, bendy plastic. Yep. Bendy plastic. Well, he was a big vehicle, aircraft, and he just basically compacts on itself until you reach Jetfire in robot mode.
And I know I told y'all that the transformation was fiddly, but a little bit complex. But
we got there.
But we got there.
But we got there.
So in robot mode, he looks
He looks good. I mean, you know, his upper torso looks pretty good. The face is excellent. I like the way that the cockpit collapses and rolls back on itself. So this way you can get the kibbliness. Kibbliness. That's probably a word. I don't know. But anyway, kibbliness. Put back. So this way you can have articulation with his hands, his arms. The only thing that, and it's just something with these Transformers, is the legs. They have a chicken style legs to them that is like,
chicken leg.
yeah, that's just wild. But now I like what they done here. I like that they took the SR-71 Blackbird and made a Transformer out of it. Because I remember when the 71, the SR-71 was it was one of the hush hush deals, I believe. But this is a real jet that they made a Transformer out of. I do like the big turbines and stuff like that. I like that it's rubber up here. That's neat. That's neat. That's thinking ahead, not ending up in court somewhere. But anyway, I like the cane. The cane is nice. Now, what? Let's see. Articulation.
Okay, articulation.
He jumps in. He doesn't want me to touch it. He jumps. Okay, go ahead. He's like, no, Dad. No. Let me do it. Okay.
First, gotta get the missile out. Because I don't want it to start firing out and getting lost. Okay, for articulation... Oh, I will also have to remove his cane. For articulation, his head does move, but it just hangs loose.
Just kind of bobbles?
Well, it doesn't really bobble. It just... It's like hanging loose.
It just kind of looks back and forth. No up and down? There is no up and down, just side to side.
But this is because of the gimmick that he has. And yes, he does have a gimmick in robot mode. And he does have lights and sounds in robot mode.
And he also got whiskers. Kind of looks like a cat. Anyway.
Arms can rotate on a soft ratchet.
That's another thing I do have to say. Some of these ratchets are really tight.
Ratchets in and out. Bicep swivel. Ratcheted elbows. Hands can swivel. And his fingers do open and close.
Look at them, points on them fingers. Ooh.
And you can move these out of the way.
Out of the way.
Legs are on a ratchet.
A tight ratchet.
A tight ratchet.
That's them tight ratchets.
Ratchets in and out. And his knees do swivel, and he does have some mech alive here. Once you swivel his knees, some gears in here will move. Ratchets at the knee here, and his feet can move up and down. And that's it. Oh, and the gun here is also a Gatling gun here. So now let me get his cane in his hand. And get the missile in. And he's ready to go.
And he's ready to go. So you went through all the articulations? So
yes.
Let's see what else this bad boy has.
Okay. When you bring down this lever here, these parts of his chest will open up. His head will move, and his head will also light up. And he also has some lights in his chest here. And he will say, something.
He will say something. Okay.
So when you bring down the slaver, he'll say this.
Jetfire's my name.
Jetfire's my name.
Let me do that.
Jetfire's my name.
And he does have like another sound. And I think it's located somewhere on the back. Oh, okay. I found it. He has another button here, and when you push it, he makes like a
It's not a transformation. That's like a
powered up.
yes, that's a good way to put it. Power up.
When he's combined with Optimus Prime. And I think his head does light up. Oh, it does.
Okay.
And his chest also lights up.
Jetfire's my name.
Okay. His head lights up with that one too. Okay.
And that's really about it.
Jetfire.
So, final thoughts. His vehicle commode looks really great.
Him being a replica or duplicate of the SR-71 Blackbird from the top, not the robot part, but from the top part of the jet on back. I mean, it looks really good. It does. It looks really good.
The transformation is fiddly, and
Well, there's just a lot there you have to deal with from and it all starts after the legs, because then you have to pull it apart. It has to collapse down. It has to swivel in at the same time things are opening up. So, but I mean, that's just the way Transformers are. Some of them are real fiddly.
like Revenge of the Fallen leader Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
And the robot mode,
Robot mode looks good. I see a couple of things, but that's just me. Like the legs, I've always disagreed with the chicken legs. But that's just the way that they made them, and they made them in a couple of figures. It wasn't just Jetfire.
they made it on
Starscream. And was I want to say Jazz. Wasn't Jazz like that? An Autobot was like that. There was an Autobot like that.
But Revenge of the Fallen Starscream had the same
Yes.
chicken legs.
Yeah, same chicken legs. Yes.
And he does have another mode, and that is the combined mode, where you can combine this with Optimus Prime, but I don't have Optimus.
But we don't have that Optimus. We have about 2,000 other Optimuses, but not that one.
Not the one that combines with this guy.
So, as far as Revenge of the Fallen and the Michael Bay movies, I mean, they were good. They were good. You know, they had their own things about them, but you know.
But there was like a lot of explosions and
It believed in explosions. As far as Jetfire had his own unique story to the movie, and I think it turned out well. I was surprised at what he did going towards the end of the movie, but I understood why he did it. He's just an old fart. He's just seen his days of battle, and he just wants to relax and just spend the rest of his time just being there on the floor, the show floor. It's SR-71 Blackbird. So it's kind of got a bad attitude too, but you know, he was a Decepticon, and then he what's the word I'm looking for? I just had it. He switched over. There's a word for it. He switched over to
the Autobots.
The Autobots because he got tired. He just didn't like the Decepticons no more. He just disagreed with him so much that he defected. That's the word I'm looking for. He defected from the Decepticons to the Autobots and got on the right side of the war.
So, I think that's about it. So, there you have it. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Leader Class Jetfire. And if you like this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Thank y'all for watching.
Thanks for watching.